Joe and Joanne, and we're here to tell them that we're granting their wedding wish. They're the first recipient of Boston and New England's Wish Upon a Wedding chapter. Shh, they don't know. Let's go, come on.
Hi, my name is Joanne Ludi. I'm stage 4 lung cancer. I was diagnosed 2 years ago, and it is a non-curable disease. And about 2 years ago, we're going back even further than that, 2007, I met Joseph.
My name is Joe Petrowski. I am Joanne's fiance.
How did you guys meet?
How did we meet? Actually, we met at a restaurant there after hours.
Karaoke.
Yeah.
I have a specific tattoo on my shoulder because I'm also a breast cancer survivor. And Joe happened to be there that night and noticed my tattoo. And that's how it broke the ice.
That was April 13th, 2007.
And I've been together ever since.
Through everything. I remember her asking me countless times, you know, what would ever happen with us if the cancer did come back, the breast cancer, because she got tested, what, every 3 months or
every 3 months I was going.
And I'm like, yeah, I'll be there, you know, not even thinking that it would ever happen, you know. Obviously, I meant it and everything, you know, but never really put any thought into it, you know. 2 years after her being diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, I hope she finally realizes that.
Celebrating the love between two people, as wedding professionals, this is what we do. Knowing that we made a big difference and provided amazing memories for these couples facing adversity, as wish granters, this is why we do it.
Joe he's a rock. He's definitely my rock. And when I'm down, he picks me up. He does.
When and how did you propose?
It's complicated.
Yeah, like we've talked about it and everything. Technically, that was July 7th
of last year.
We talked about marriage every so often, you know, and then finally I said, I do want to marry you and this and that. And she said, well, then marry me. And we didn't have a lot of money or anything. We decided to get tattoos, so we got tattoos.
Yes.
On our fingers last year.
Yes.
Yes. That was our commitment to each other, and that's what we did. And I said, unfortunately, honey, you're gonna have to wait a little while for the ring. So I saved and saved and saved and did whatever I could. And she got her ring not too long ago.
Yes.
We changed some things.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that once you were diagnosed? Because again, you were a breast cancer survivor. So
right.
when you were diagnosed with a stage 4 lung cancer, how was that moment in your relationship, and how did you move past that?
That was devastating. I mean, I'll admit there was a few times I tried to push him away, you know, because I didn't want him to have the same, you know, sentence that I have. He's young and he's got his whole life ahead of him, and I felt guilty for having put this on him too.
Because the truth is, there is no cure. Ultimately, she's terminal and she is going to die. She will die from this.
What would it mean to you if our chapter was able to grant your wish?
It would mean everything.
Yeah. I mean,
take a big burden off our shoulders.
You know, to have that happen to us would be unbelievable. I mean, it's something that you couldn't even ask anybody to do. you know.
Wish Upon a Wedding, Boston. Making dreams come true, one wedding at a time.
Amanda and I are not here just to interview you. We're here also to let you know that our chapter is going to graduate.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, that's awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
None of this would be possible without the generosity of our wish granters.
So when you hear about a situation like this, where, you know, there are people that want to help and do stuff, it's absolutely amazing. You know? So, you know, you feel blessed about it.